We're also learning more tonight about the latest development in the death of Brian Laundrie.
That's right. His family's attorney says that he killed himself with a gun. That family attorney also saying tonight that when the family handed over his guns to the FBI, at one point, one of the guns was missing. His body and his journal were found in the woods of Sarasota County weeks after the body of his fiancee, Gabby Petito, seen in this video, was found out west where they had been on a road trip. That's where all those images were from. Her death was ruled homicide by strangulation. Investigators have called Brian Laundrie a person of interest in Gabby's death. To find out more for you, we reached out to a professor of criminal justice studies at FGCU. He's not working on this case, but we asked for his overall perspective on cases like this, beginning with the challenge of even doing an autopsy on remains that may have been in flooded woods for weeks.
What happens is when they recover body parts, they try to put the whole skeleton back together. So I know that what happens is that anthropologist literally had to put that skull back together physically to put those pieces, and you'll see where the bullet went through. So you can see the damage done to the skull to understand exactly how he was killed, how he died.
When you hear about these findings from this forensic anthropologist, what's your first gut instinct as a former law enforcement officer?
I didn't think it would be anything else.
So what had you thinking that? Why did you feel so certain that that would be the outcome?
It just reeked of somebody's inability to handle what they had done, and as the end result is they committed suicide.
Do you think this brings any amount of closure to those involved and the community that's tracked the case so closely?
No, because people want for sure they want it tied up in a nice bow. I think the only way that we get to that point is if I know that they recovered a journal. And if they're able to go through and dry the pages and cure them the way that they should be able to, that story might be there. And I think if that story's there, then what it does, it sheds light on exactly what happened and why.
Tonight, the FBI says it will not comment on the gun that Brian Laundrie is said to have used to kill himself. And Gabby Petito's family says it's not going to be commenting on this autopsy result at this time.